on QVC so many times. We get it in stock. It goes on QVC.com. I get a call saying, Sandra, it can't be in your show. It is sold out before your show went on air.
I know.
True story, and it's happened more than once. This is the Shape Tape Concealer. It's coming with the sponge. The sponge is actually the key to application. You don't want this without the sponge. And at retail, they don't give you the sponge. So the concealer at retail is $27. For $28, we're giving you the concealer and the sponge. And the sponge itself is, I think, like 12 or something.
16.
16. Oh, okay, excuse me, 16. So really, you're getting the $16 sponge for $1. What is going on? Every single makeup artist in our QVC salon hoards this because they're afraid they can't find it when they're shades that
and
they
you're
won't
not exaggerating.
No, I wear it. I love it. It's an incredible foundation.
It is an incredible product.
Yeah.
It's like magic. You know, I've been with Tarte for 10 years, and in the 10 years that I've been with the brand, I have to say, I think this is the most magnificent, incredible product that we've ever made.
And you never play favorites like that. That is a bold statement because she never plays favorites.
But I have to say, I think this is one of those products that just completely transforms your skin when you put it on. We're going to see the shades because all you need to do is pick your shade, but I do want to give you a little bit of advice when choosing your shade. If you plan to use this primarily under the eyes, Sandra, you're going to go one shade lighter than your foundation.
And you know, that's what I do. So I wear medium foundation, but I am wearing the light medium concealer in the Shape Tape.
And that's exactly what I do.
Okay.
So you're going to go one shade lighter than your foundation. Fair is going to be the lightest shade. Obviously, you can't get any lighter than that.
And so stick with fair if you're fair.
Exactly. Then we have light. So again, a step up. If you're wearing a light medium foundation, a beigey tone foundation, you're going to go for that light. Then we have light medium. So you and I wear medium foundation. If you typically wear medium foundation, I recommend that you choose light medium Shape Tape. Then we have medium. So you'll see Khadijah in just a moment. She wears tan foundation, but she's going to apply medium Shape Tape. Then we have tan, and we have deep, which is going to be the richest shade. But you might be thinking, well, Lee, what on earth is so great about this
why can't
stuff?
they keep it in stock? Yeah.
What are you talking about? Okay, so here's the thing. I want you to think of tape. What does tape do? It smooths, it plumps, it erases anything that you don't want to see. So that's what this is going to do when you put this on your skin, okay? It's not going to feel like that. It feels cooling, it feels wonderful.
And then you don't feel it at all.
You don't feel it at all, but it just completely smooths, plumps. I mean, it's liquid magic. That's the best way that I can describe it. Let me show you the texture on the back of my hand, and then Khadijah is going to show you how you want to apply this, okay? So this is going to cover everything, Sandra. And you said all the makeup artists use it in the salon.
That's 100% true.
To cover any and everything, right?
Yeah.
So from the darkest circles to blemishes to hyperpigmentation, you name it, this is just going to blend right into the skin. But like you said, the sponge is the secret to getting that application, okay? So let's take a look now. You noticed I wet my sponge.
And by the way, no one else gives you the sponge when you get the Shape Tape. So it's an incredible value. The sponge is $16. It's like getting the sponge for $1 here.
Which is amazing because it just makes such a difference in that application. Okay,
let's do it.
So let's see Khadijah apply this. She's got one eye done, one eye not done. She's going to apply a few drops, and then she's going to go ahead and blend this in. And is your sponge wet?
Yeah,
okay, perfect. So as long as that sponge is damp, all you need to do is blend this in. And I have to say, this is one of those products, and every couple of years this happens, where every time I come here, the models are like, do you have any Shape Tape?
It's because nobody can buy
Shape Tape?
Yeah.
We need it.
Well, you know, I remember not too long ago, I want to say it was like in the summer or something, I was so excited because I knew Shape Tape was going to be in Friday Night Beauty, and I planned for it, and I was all excited. I got to work, and they said, Sandra, it's sold out on QVC.com. I'm like, how's that even possible? How can it sell out before we even tell people it's here?
Exactly. It's just
Look at
that
that's
amazing.
why people know about it. I think women who never shop with QVC are going to QVC.com to pick this up because they love Tarte, they love Shape Tape. They can't get this at their favorite beauty store.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I think so too, and it's really a miraculous product. If you've struggled forever to find a concealer that really covers, that is not going to settle into fine lines. In fact, I think you can attest, this does the opposite of settle. It plumps the area under the eye, the fine lines, the wrinkles, the ridges as I get. You know, the farther I get into being pregnant, the less I sleep, and I've heard that gets worse and worse, right? So I'll be dunking myself in a vat of this stuff eventually. But Now Jill's going to go ahead and apply this now too, and I want you to notice. So Jill's going to apply 3 dots. You're going to start small with this because a little bit's going to go a long way.
You can always add more, but she's right. Start with just a little amount of Shape Tape. You'll be surprised how far a little will go.
Exactly, and then you'll notice she's using that flat side of the sponge to press this right into her skin. There's no pulling, there's no tugging. This is going to be like a magic liquid tape that smooths and erases any imperfections.
And there it did. There it goes. Just like that.
That's it. Look how easy that is. If you have a few seconds, you can use this, you can get it right. This is another product I want you to take a look at the reviews. I stalk reviews because I always like to know what everyone thinks of everything. And I read them pretty much every day. And this is a product that you can go ahead on QVC.com and look at the reviews. I think it's a 4.2 right now out of 5.
Oh, you do look at those?
I do. do look at them. And when you use this correctly, it's really a life-changing product, especially if you're somebody that has those hereditary dark circles.
Okay. I like what you just said. If you use this correctly, wet your sponge and don't use too much, and you will see why every QVC stylist uses this. They're trying to get it in themselves. Well, tonight, Antella, who did my makeup, said, "Oh, Shape Tape's back. Where can I get Shape Tape?" Because they're also afraid that when it sells out, they can never get it. We finally have it back in stock. This is the final presentation of the entire year right now. This is it. Alicia, that is beautiful on you. So Alicia normally wears the deep in the foundation.
And
did she wear the tan Shape Tape?
And when I got here, she said to me, "Lee, do you have any of that Shape Tape? Can I get some of that Shape Tape?" Because everybody loves this.
You have gotten us all addicted to the Shape Tape.
You know, you put that in such a great way. This is an addictive product. Once you try it, it's like when your wand or your tube gets to be about half empty, you go into panic mode and you need to order 2.
Listen, I only need 2 things for a successful show. I need some coffee and I need some Shape Tape before I go on air, and it all is good. So take a look. Carlene's wearing this, and under her eyes, in the light, look how flawless. So this covers all skin imperfections. It gives you precise spot coverage. It can give you that highlight effect under the eyes. It blends flawlessly for a more youthful looking appearance, and it's not going to crease. It's not going to cake up on you.
Never. It's never going to do any of those things. It does the opposite, in fact, which is why I think it's so amazing. This is a product that for me, it's like I just can't leave the house without it, and I don't mind admitting that to you. I hope you don't think that that's vain or whatever, but we all have those things, right? And for me, it's like if I have a little bit of concealer, I'm like, okay, it doesn't matter who I run into or what happens. I feel like, okay, I can take this on, right? But again, I want you to just see this formulation. I want you to see how this looks. It's so, it's like a serum. It's so soft, and it cools when you put this on, which I love. But just look how it disappears right into the skin with just a few presses of that damp sponge. That's it. It moves with the skin. It's not gonna crease. It's not gonna crack. It's going to swell if you have any wrinkles. In fact, it's going to do the opposite of settle into them. It's going to make them essentially disappear.
That's right. Hey, let's take a look at the shade charts really quickly, because I know that this is very, very popular. So here they are. There it is in the fair.
Right, and remember, you're choosing 1 shade lighter here than you would normally choose in your foundation. So fair is going to be the lightest you can go. Then light is going to be a step up. Light medium is what you're going to choose if you wear medium foundation. Then we have medium, tan, and deep. And the reason why I say choose 1 shade lighter is because you want it to brighten. You want it to bring that light to the center of the face. And when you go 1 shade lighter, that's what this is going to allow you to do.
Perfect. So $28 gets you not only the Shape Tape, but it also gets you the sponge. Anywhere else, the Shape Tape alone is $27. The sponge is $16. So essentially, you're saving $15 by getting it here with us, and you absolutely will want that sponge. So A282372. Oh wait, did this go on advanced order already?
Wow.
Let me just double check.
That's a new feature on the preview monitor.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Cool.
So, okay. You know why? I'll tell you what's going on. I'm having trouble hearing. So if anyone saw me playing with my earpiece, I'm just having trouble hearing. So my producer is actually typing out messages to me on my monitor.
That is so cool.
Tony's good. Fewer than 600 of what we can ship immediately, and then it is going into advanced order. The advanced orders will ship, I think, towards the end of the month, November 22nd. Keep in mind, though, this is the final presentation of the entire year. We already know we can't get more back in stock. This will be it. We have a little bit of an advanced order, but do not wait. You can see on Khadijah just how perfectly flawless this is.
It really and truly is, Sandra. And here's the thing about this. If you're brand new to Tarte, if you've never tried anything from our brand, I really would be so honored if this could be the first product that you try here, because this is going to give you the amazing results that good for your skin ingredients can deliver. This is going to give you caffeine, shea butter. I equate this to essentially being a cup of coffee for under the eyes, but it doesn't stop there, right? This is going to allow you to cover everything. If you've got severe hyperpigmentation, which right now I do. I love my baby boy already, but he loves to make my melasma a little darker. So luckily I have Shape Tape, so I don't have to ever worry.
Perfect. Okay, so take a look at how flawless she looks. All right, it's time for me to get an update. My earpiece is back. I am back in business. All right, we now have fewer than 300 that we can ship immediately. This is the final presentation of the entire year. Obviously not many to go around. Once that 300 is gone, we have a little bit on advanced order, but I will tell you right now, a little bit on advanced order. And if you want this before Thanksgiving, you want to get it now. It's been hard.
Yes, Thanksgiving, 3 weeks away.
Right, of course. So this sells out even when it's not on air on QVC. We know that this is going to be the final presentation of 2017 where you see the Shape Tape. So get it now. It is a big top find. I'm actually so glad that I got to present it one more time in 2017.
I know.
Because I tried to present it a bunch in 2017 and we couldn't keep it in stock.
I'm so happy we get to present it together. But you know, you're right. I was watching actually QVC this morning and Kirsten said, oh my gosh, you know, Thanksgiving is 3 weeks away, and my jaw hit the floor, and I was like, oh my goodness. First of all, where is this year going? And second of all, wow, it is 3 weeks away. What am I going to wear? I want to make sure I look good. We're going to be taking lots of pictures, lots of family photos, right? We want to look our best going into this holiday season.
Guess what? We have fewer than 100 that can ship immediately in the medium that can ship immediately. Let's take a quick look at that shade chart again one more time, because this is going to be the final presentation of the entire year for what has been one of the hottest launches in the world of beauty in all of 2017 as we see it for the last time in 2017. Let's look at the shades.
So remember, you're going to choose one shade lighter than your foundation, fair being the lightest. Then we have light. Light, medium. Sandra, that's the shade that you and I choose because we wear medium foundation. If you wear tan foundation, you're going to go for that medium. Alicia wears deep foundation. She wears the tan, and then deep's going to be our richest shade. Don't let that confuse you. The simple solution is choose one shade lighter than your foundation.
Okay, so here's the big deal. Everything that we can ship right now has just sold out, but it's okay. We have some that we can ship November 22nd. We will not charge you until it ships. If you think November 22nd is a long time to wait, try waiting until 2018.
Yes.
This is the best deal anywhere in retail to get the Shape Tape, because we're giving you basically the $27 concealer and the $16 sponge for $28. So you're saving $15 by getting it here. And I know that it's been sold out, or at least very hard to find, pretty much for all of 2017 all over retail. So grab your shade now. Oh, guess what's coming up next? Wait, I have mine in here. This is my own personal one. You know, I was not going to let a holiday season go by without getting my Tarte Lip Collection. We're going to do 5 of these beauties for less than the price of 2. And now we've done 2 products for the rest of the show. We're going to do Tarte Holiday 2017, only time this year. So we're going to take a quick break, and it's coming back holiday.
Gift giving never looked so good. Tune in all month long as we celebrate all things beauty for our Give Gorgeous event. Throughout November, take advantage of select event prices on some of the top beauty finds. Whether online, on air, or the QVC apps, you can find the perfect gift they will love. When it comes to giving gorgeous, let QVC be your guide.
Here it is. It's the Lippy. Oh, I dropped one. It's okay.
Oh, I'd bend over and get it for
Here, wait,
you.
I'm going to grab it.
I
Okay.
probably won't be able to get up.
Don't do it, Lee. Don't bend.